I think it's very unfortunate and sad that in 2020 we're still going through this, and black people are still getting killed uh, when really nobody deserves to be killed, and the police brutality going on right now. To be honest, it's a deep topic. I would say that it was a moment that really brought me and my team closer to each other. It was a time for us to remind each other that there are bigger things than winning a game. There are bigger things than soccer. And we've had some conversations. We've talked through things, and it was a time for us to remind each other that it's not the same for everybody.
What's going on is something that has to change. It just has to change. And the more you actually delve into it and the more you discuss things, you realize just how guilty we all are being complicit with an environment that has changed marginally through time, but nowhere near enough.
I think all of this has forced us to have uncomfortable conversations, but that's something that Gunn especially encourages. Just talk to us about that today. Just that little bit of uncomfortableness will go a long way in like creating comfort. And there's a lot of things wrong in our society right now, and a lot of things that we need to improve upon, and just trying to find a way that we can make the difference.
I've been very encouraged by what the athletic community at large has been able to accomplish in these last few months in the pursuit of social justice. WNBA has been a huge one. MLS has done a fantastic job. NBA, of course.
For me, it's really inspiring to see sports having this kind of impact on everything else. It really shows that athletes are more than athletes. And to me, when I watch NBA stars, NFL, soccer stars, sort of talk and come out and say things like this and see the impact they have in their communities, for me, it's really inspiring. Especially as someone who comes from Burkina Faso, and soccer is like the main sport there, and sort of made me realize how much of the way I think and the way I do certain things was impacted by the national team players in my country.
There's admiration for the effort, there's admiration for the drive of so many people, there's great admiration for our student athletes wanting to push for voting, wanting to push for changing different things. I've become a citizen, and so I do have the right to vote now, so I guess that allows me the opportunity to talk politics now without feeling that it's not my business. But it's much more than politics. It's unfortunate that it's being made to be politics. This is about human rights. This is to do with humanity. And that should supersede everybody's political thoughts.
I think it's by the small actions that we can come together, and that to me, it's the small actions are the solutions. I could use a team as an example. Like a team is like a brotherhood, it's a family, and I think that idea should be translated everywhere when you're friends with someone and all. And how I see it is the systemic racism didn't start now, and for especially the younger people now, I feel like we should be like, okay, this isn't right, this happened in the past, we're going to change it. From now on, we're making the decision and we're changing it now. And then by the small things that we do, the little conversations that we have, it will get bigger and bigger, and then in the end, in the future, because I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, but we can make progress, and over time we'll keep going forward.